Now, I find myself on the air saying, look, and I've said this lately a lot, understand me. There is nothing this president could do or has done that would ever cause me to lose my support for this president. He has already saved America from an unbelievable fate, and will save America again in November from an unbelievable fate that could happen, I'm sure. And I'm going to support him through all of it. But that will never stop me from saying when he is wrong and what I wish he didn't say or didn't do, particularly around the economic environment and the market environment. That's the place that I live. And so I always want the freedom to be able to say the critical things. It doesn't mean I'm losing support for this president. It doesn't mean I've given up on this president. How can you give up on this president? I know people that gave up on him before he was elected that are all about him now, that finally came to their senses. I'm not about to do that. He's the only one. He's the only one that is going to be running for president that can move us forward and carry us forward as a nation so that we can maintain the great republic that God has given us. He's the only one. No matter what he does, he's the only one. So I understand that. But I appreciate those of you, there are some that don't, but I appreciate those of you that allow me and give me the grace and understanding to say something like, the president's wrong. The president's wrong about what he's doing with the Federal Reserve, and I'm afraid he's gonna live and be in office to regret it. And, so I appreciate the people that understand me and give me the grace to say those things. I sent something out on Twitter this morning. Do you follow me on Twitter? If you don't, you might want to check it out. And when I said it out, I hesitated. It's a two-part tweet. And when I sent it out, I really hesitated because I said, you know what? I'm going to lose followers. But I can't. I have to send it out because it's Twitter. And I copied the president on it because I'm hoping that he read it. Now, is he going to read it and criticize me? I don't think so. I don't think it sounded like I wasn't supporting him anymore at all. As a matter of fact, I tagged it with hashtag Trump 2020 landslide. So I didn't, I hope he took it in the light in which it was intended. But I was critical about an article and an appointment that was made. And all I said though was, Mr. President, your base won this election for you. And your base is going to win the election for you in November. And just said, stick to your base. In other words, don't start trying to please anybody on the left. I'm not saying that this particular tweet, he was trying to please the left. I'm not saying that. But I had to wonder. And all I was saying is, don't start buying in to this stinking liberal media and these ridiculous polls that have a close race. This is not going to be a close race. You keep doing what you're doing, Mr. President. I didn't say all this, but it was what I was hoping and prayed that he would read into it. That just keep doing what you're doing. It's promises made, promises kept, all the things that you have done. You don't ever need to kowtow to the left, no matter what the polls say, you're going to win this election. And that's all I was saying. Did I get criticism for it? Of course I did. I got clobbered. But it's okay. It's okay. But they're the people that read it and don't understand, didn't think about where I was coming from. I wasn't coming from a place of not supporting the president. I was coming from a place of, I love this president. And in love, I want to tell him, please don't do this. Don't go down that road. And I didn't say it was going down that road. I just made an inference that if you are going down that road, stop. You don't need to. We all still love you. We're not going anywhere. We're the reason you won last time, and we're going to be the reason you're going to win again.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.